As Liverpool's rivals vie to gain an advantage wherever possible on those around them, it looks as though transfer activity at Chelsea shows no signs of letting up, with seemingly in demand as an ownership bid looks imminent. After all, there is never a quiet day in the and as ever, there is a domino effect to consider. Chelsea's much-hailed business could yet leave Mason Mount out in the cold, potentially paving the way for a Liverpool transfer. Indeed, there may be 2 Stamford Bridge departures to monitor, with another one-time Anfield target said to potentially be on the move. Likewise, developments with have a tangible Liverpool impact, with both clubs notionally up for sale at the minute, and both linked with Qatari interest. Even without the overlap in possible bidders, one partial or full sale would set a useful benchmark for the other. Here takes a scan around the other big sides in the to reveal the news going on at other clubs, and what it means for the Reds. Atletico Madrid's summer move for USMNT star Spanish news outlet are reporting that USMNT forward Christian Pulisic could be heading to La Liga to join Atletico Madrid. The 24-year-old, who was signed for the Stamford Bridge club in 2019 for $71 million £58 million for €66 million, could head to the Spanish Giants as Diego Simeone looks to strengthen his squad, especially after claim that Pulisic's game time at Chelsea has been far from what was expected, fueling rumours about a possible departure from Stamford Bridge during the next summer transfer window. Pulisic and Klopp briefly overlapped at Borussia Dortmund, with the American a youth team prospect at the time. The manager later said the American was at Anfield, driving speculation he was a Liverpool transfer target. Says Christian Pulisic could well have concerns regarding his progress at Stamford Bridge, having struggled perform consistently in a Chelsea shirt since his arrival from Borussia Dortmund back in 2019, and Atleti will have a hole to fill in their squad if João Felix is to join Graham Potter's side permanently. For me, the American star could do with a fresh start. There could be something in this, I've heard wilder rumors in my time, put it that way. Although Liverpool rekindling interest wouldn't be the worst thing either. Qatar set to bid for by end of week. Next up we have the rumor that, according to the, Qatar will submit a formal bid to buy in its entirety this week as the end of the Glazer regime edges closer. According to them, they will make a formal bid to buy this week as the club's takeover race enters a crucial period. U.S. merchant bank Rain Group has set a loose deadline of Friday, February 17, for interested parties to submit offers via email. According to the report, the Qatar Investment Authority will launch a bid to purchase from the Glazer family by Friday's deadline. United's Florida-based owners have put the Old Trafford club on the market for around $6 billion £4. 9 billion, 5.6 billion euros, and are open to a full-scale sale or minority investment. And QIA will be among the suitors to throw their hat in the ring for one of the world's biggest sporting brands. Says, there appears to be a genuine desire from the Glazer family to cash in on their asset, especially after the club was reportedly put up for sale. This, coupled with ever-present rumors that the Qatar Investment Authority are looking to invest in the is leading me to think that a bid is imminent. That would of course rule out any bid for Liverpool from the same source, although those rumors were always of questionable provenance. Mason Mount contract talks stall with less than 18 months left on contract, and finally, we have a report from that contract renewal talks at Chelsea have stalled with less than 18 months to run on his current deal. According to their sources, those with knowledge of the 24-year-old situation have revealed that the two parties are in deadlock, with a possible agreement further away than it has ever been. Mount was unexpectedly consigned to the bench for just the second game this season as Chelsea were held to a 1-1 draw away at West Ham on Saturday, February 11. The move from Graham Potter comes after months of protracted contract negotiations with the England international, who has been left dissatisfied by the offers made to him so far. Mount came through the academy at Chelsea and saw fellow Cobham graduate Reece James sign a big-money 6-year contract in September 2022. As has been widely reported, says, this story could end up developing into one of the upcoming summer's biggest transfer sagas if it appears that Mason Mount is facing starting next season with just a year left on his current contract. The fact remains that, as things stand, the England international still hasn't signed a new deal. As was proven by Mohamed Salah's reported standoff with Liverpool, however, these things can be resolved. I still feel the Chelsea Academy graduate will sign a new deal in West London, but if he doesn't, then Liverpool needs to be in a position to pounce.